3 seed Baylor men's basketball lost to 6 seed Clemson 72-64. So what exactly happened? At halftime, Clemson was up 35-25, and Baylor did score more in the second half with 39 points, while Clemson scored 37. And granted, some of that was foul game. Now I'm going to go over the last minute and a half in the game or so just to give some context. And even Baylor was down in this game by double digits, but they fought back in this game. And I'm going to go over stats as well. I apologize if I'm looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff here. So with 1:23 left, there was a foul on Chase Hunter, which was a turnover. It had to be like an offensive foul or a legal screen or something. And Ray J. Dennis missed a layup with 1:05 left, which was blocked by Ian Shefflin. It was like 66-62, and Jack Clark got the defensive rebound, but then he turned the ball over, which was stolen by Ray J. Dennis, and Jack Clark fouled with around 59 seconds left. And Ray J. Dennis made both his free throws, so 66-64 at that point. And Ian Shefflin turned the ball over, and Josh Ujuwuna stole the ball, and there was a foul on P.J. Hall. And Jacoby Walter went to the line. A good free throw shooter when you look at the numbers for this year, but missed them both. And Chase Hunter got the defensive rebound and fouled Jacoby Walter around 29 seconds left. I mean, they had to do foul game from there, and Godfrey from Clemson made both free throws, so 68-64. And Ray J. Dennis missed a three, and then Gerard from Clemson got the defensive rebound and fouled Jalen Bridges around 19 seconds left. Gerard made both free throws, so 70-64. And Jacoby Walter missed a three and around 11 seconds left, and Godfrey got the defensive board and fouled Jalen Nunn with around 8 seconds left. Godfrey made both free throws again, so 72-64. Ray J. Dennis missed a three, and John Clark got defensive rebound around 3 seconds left, and that was the game. Thus, it was 72-64. So, points off turnovers actually favored Baylor 13-12. Fast break points were even 7 apiece. Baylor owned points in the paint only by 8, 30-22. And I know Clemson had some foul trouble. In fact, P.J. Hall fouled out for Clemson. And Baylor only had 2 bench points in this game. And 3 double-digit scores that combined for 10 plus 20, that's 30 plus 27. That's 57 points, and nobody had 6 or more. And they didn't shoot good in this game, 38.9% from the field, 25% on threes on 24 attempts. When you don't make your shots, you're going to have a hard time winning. 61.5% on free throws on 26 attempts. So, I mean, that's the crazy thing. And the thing is, Jacoby Walter had 6 free throw misses out of 11. And he was good at the free throw line this year. 33 rebounds, 11 of those offensive, 7 assists, 8 steals, 2 blocks, 10 turns, 16 fouls. And Clemson had 10 bench points, 4 double-digit scores that combined for 11 plus 11, that's 22, plus 20, that's 42, plus 13, that's 55 points, and 2 other players, 6 or more points that combined for 15, 7 plus 8, and they shot 48.9% from the field on 47 attempts, 35.3% on threes on 17 attempts, 83.3% on free throws on 24 attempts. So it makes sense why Clemson won the game based on the shooting numbers alone. 32 rebounds, no 3 of those offensive. So they didn't get a lot of offensive rebounds, but they made shots. 16 assists, 4 steals, 4 blocks, 11 turns, 21 fouls. And I'm going to say this for Baylor. It's the 3rd straight time as a top 3 seed to not make it to the Sweet 16. And Langston Love did not play for Baylor, as we all know. I really think if he was healthy, maybe this team would have gone further. And they will for sure lose Ray J. Dennis, Ray J. Dennis for sure, Johnson Chama Chatua. And I'm pretty sure Caleb Bloner and Jalen Bridges, because they walked on senior day. So they're going to have to revamp the front court. And it's not mentioning Eve Missy is probably going to go to the NBA. Though this year he's had some dud games in there, so I don't know if he really wants to declare or not. And I have a hunch that Jalen Bridges is going to be gone anyway. I really do have a hunch that he's going to be gone. So, and Jacoby Walter is a one and done, as we all know. And they will bring in. They got JUCO big, but he's coming off of an injury, so they're gonna have to figure it out. Get more transfers there, and I know they're looking at the transfer portal, and they're going to. In fact, they're going after. Like they have contacted a Rutgers guy. Last time I saw on Twitter, aka X. So Joshua Jawuna is going to be back at Ford, and obviously we bring in a JUCO guy, but the JUCO guy is going to be coming off of an injury, and I know they got Jason Asamoah coming in at Ford, and I know they do also have. Oh, they also have like two other additional freshmen besides the JUCO, so up to 4 guys, and EJ Edgecombe and Rob Wright. So maybe they could look at the transfer at point guard because they're going to have no experience at the point guard spot for next year. Maybe they look at that. I don't know. But something has to change. The defense improved from last year, yes. It did, but it's just not good enough, and it's up and down, up and down. I just don't want this team or this program to be like Kentucky recently. That's the thing I don't want. I don't mind the 5-star guys, but or the one and dones. But you gotta make it further in the tournament than just a round of 32 here. And I knew this game was dangerous for Baylor. I knew it was. Clemson is good. They beat North Carolina. I mean, that's the thing. But yet they lost to Boston College and all those teams on NCAAs. But they're up and down team. But they are a good offensive team. I know they are. In this game. And maybe Baylor needs to think about adding or like a staff member or something. I don't know. I don't think any of the assistant coaches are under fire. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't. It could occur if they lose Alvin Brooks III or John Jenkins to a head coaching position one day. I don't know. It's just me speculating, and it's frustrating. And I'm disappointed for them not to get further, because that's why Jalen Bridges wanted to come back for another year. And I know they want to go further than this. And that's been 3 years in a row now. I mean, 2022, it was going to be hard because North Carolina was just really underseeded at the time. They made it to the national title game. And Baylor was banged up then. I mean, look at all the injuries that year. 2023 comes around, and Langston Love had an eye thing at the very end of the year. And then Langston Love this year, he did something to his ankle 3 different times this year. So it's all different. So I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Clemson made more plays to win the game. It's not about the officiating at all. No, it's not. It was not the officiating. When you don't make free throws, you don't make shots, you don't make threes, and you can't defend, you don't deserve to win. That's point blank. And something's going to have to change about the defense. There still needs to be revamped. And I think the problem is they're taking in so many younger guys. And they're going to have to attack the transfer portal, like I said. We're going to wait and see what happens in the offseason. Baylor finishes 24-11 on the year. And 11-7 in the Big 12. And it's painful to have that 3 straight years now. And all this. But we made it. I can't really say. We made it further than Kentucky. I'm just saying one example in all those teams that lost in a round of 64. But still, the program now should be Sweet 16. So, who does Clemson play next? It's 2 seed Arizona. And that's going to be in Los Angeles. It's going to be in Crypto.com Arena. So, on the 28th at 6:09 p.m. Central Time on CBS. So, it's really a home game, so to speak, for Arizona because of the distance. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. After all, it's March Madness. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers, of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So, make money out this course. Liking the video, comment the video, really helps the YouTube algorithm. So more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button. It's free notification bell as well. And maybe they're going to work on, Baylor's going to work on their defense sooner. I mean, and we're going to have to wait and see what the non-con is and everything like that. Besides the Big 12 next year. So, I'm just saying.